Okay, we are on. Da 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 da. Good morning.
Good evening. Good afternoon.
Whatever. Okay. Seeing as I just woke up, it must be morning, right?
It is.
Campus Classics. That's nice to have a box there to throw things in. We have a lot of mail to go through. Our neighbor at. Why don't we just get rid of those to start with?
Wow, that's a thick catalog.
Feel that. That's a big. Here, you can play with the catalog.
That's a thick catalog. Holy smoke.
I'm afraid of things that have that thing on them. If you wave it in the right direction, you end up ordering a case of
Something.
yeah, rat traps or something. Salem 5. That's us. That's just a bud. Whatever. Oh, and that's my sister.
Oh.
Don't throw that out.
Nope.
There's a good one. It's someplace, and I think it's Oklahoma. Okay. November.
Thank you.
For 2 chicken blicks. Anonymous. Okay. From Oklahoma. Where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Yep.
So we have two chicken bricks anonymous.
Got it.
Who can we send the anonymous to? We'll put that in there for the moment. We might think of somebody that needs 2 chicken bricks. Okay. Okay. So, 4 o'clock. This is an unusual time. What time is it out in California now?
1.
1. Oh, after lunch. I suppose that's appropriate. Oh. Okay. Margaret Peggy Banner. Can you write that on there?
Yeah.
I had some funny things I stuffed in here. You must have got them.
Yes,
You had weird things in there?
I did.
Okay. Jan Gerhold mailed it on the 4th. That means we got probably a few things from her in here. Here we go. You can have that one. The speed of sand in water is about 4 times. What? Oh, that's not sand. That's sound. The speed of sound in water is about 4 times faster than in air, since water is more dense. So sand travels with greater ease. Huh. Isn't that interesting? I wonder if that has anything to do with the fact you can't compress water, but you can compress air. You can't compress water.
Right,
You ever try that?
right. No,
You break
that's
things.
true.
Any rate, somebody please figure that one out for us. The Titanic was the largest ship afloat at the time. It wasn't afloat, or launched, and weighing 112 million pounds. That's the same weight as 16 billion pennies. Oh, God. Okay. All of the thoughts you have throughout the day, 95% or more, come from the subconscious mind. I believe it. I'll put them over there.
All right, there's your Peggy banner. Put that in your drawer.
Social Security. Oh, whoopee. What are they doing? It seems to me you get a notice from them every November that you get a cost of whatever, living.
Oh, is that when it comes
I-
out? November?
what I should know. As you requested. Oh, they changed my deposit. It did that. I didn't think that went through. You should keep your old account open until it usually takes 2 months to change. We send payments. Please look now right away if your address changes so we can change it. Blah, 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 blah. What we will pay. Oh. In March of okay, it sounds like I may be getting $24 more. Ooh, oh wow. Oh, goody. Yeah, I don't make fun of it. You know, it's what
It's something.
It's something I'm living on.
Yeah, $24 more than what
That's
you had.
right. A couple of good McDonald's hamburgers. Mellow. Fuel surcharge is now $11.19. That's still a bargain. $183. You don't get it though, do
No,
you?
it goes in the bucket.
It goes in the bucket. $183. That's one of our best bargains on the property. Okay. I think I went through these. Did these have elastic around them?
They might have.
Yeah. I think I did that. Okay, so now here's a bank payment of something. It's very quiet. What
The dogs are outside. They just ate.
Oh. Okay, now you got to write on that. Linda Haller. What did you do with the other one you wrote
It's
on?
right here.
That's got to be in here.
Okay, hold on.
Did you write Linda Haller?
Yep.
And now you got to write Jean Mudge. Jean gets a 2. Okay.
Okay, here, take these so I don't lose them.
There we go. Now this is Winthrop, Mass. Look at that handwriting.
Wow.
It almost looks like she didn't do it. They say she. How do I know it's not a he? We have an awful lot of men that watch us. Did you know that?
You showed me those statistics there.
Yeah. Oh, it's an app. It's an inquiry.
Was that Jean and who else?
Huh, okay. All right, we'll put that in there. Salem 5, that's another one of these things. And that's a Salem 5, and that's a Salem 5. Beverly Bootstraps. You know where that is?
I've never heard of that before.
Oh, you should have.
What is that?
It is, it's a place where people pick up, how to describe it? Well, I took in 2 bushels of corn one day. And they had people making bags for people to come and pick up
Oh.
bags of food. It's a rather nice place. It's down almost to the train station.
Mm-hmm.
But they won't take anything if it's opened. We had a problem with it was fresh corn, for God's sakes. I pulled it off the...
Right, okay.
etc. There was that episode where Ann had told us to go pick the corn quick before they plowed it under.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want that. Well,
No, that's all right.
see, here you have it. This is who they are.
Oh, so it's like a food
And
donation.
although I'm not going to
Don't.
donate money to them, I certainly do take stuff in there.
Nice. There.
Oh, I wouldn't want to throw that one away. I'll throw that one away. Gift processing, that's us. You can have that one. Grant enclosed. Schwab Charitable. Cheryl and Charles Saltz. That's an ongoing. Thank you very much. These automatic things are very nice. And this is an automatic bill.
Which isn't so nice.
I don't know, let's see. I'll tell you in a minute. I don't mind getting a bill from, like the trash people, they do a good job.
Yes, yep.
It's people who don't necessarily. I better stop there. Not comment on the... It's got more than one page, that's a problem.
That's not good.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Look at that.
Do I want to? No,
16,000. I wouldn't want to have to do it myself.
Oh, heck no.
I wouldn't want to do that. Okay, so here we have the church. Oh, this is interesting. $300, Paul's Episcopal Church. Hey, let me, how do I read this? I need another set of fingers. There we go. I've asked my church for the past 4 years to give you a plate offering. I love what you do and keep it up. Judy.
That's nice.
Isn't that wonderful? Loose plate offering. Isn't that interesting? That's a nice thing for church to do. Some churches do some nice things. Do I stop there or keep going? I better stop there.
That is a true statement.
I think if I'm relatively agnostic, is that the word? Something that I question all religions or whatever. But if I had to pick a religion, I have a feeling I'd pick Judaism. They seem to be very reasonable about stuff.
Yeah.
That's not,
Who's
that's
that?
a church, but
Is that Jan?
I got it.
This one?
This is Jane Gerhold. Yeah, I've always thought that somehow Judaism made a lot of sense. And some other churches, it doesn't make much sense. My parents tried very hard to raise me as a Methodist. I thought they were crazy, but that's all right. I think I was ADHD because I ended up running a nursery for parents. They drop their kids off for the hour service.
Yep, yep.
So that they didn't scream in the back row, right? Mm-hmm. And I'd have all these kids. And I got into taking a rope. And I'd take all the kids and make them hold on to the rope, and then we'd go for a walk.
Well, you didn't lose one, did you?
I couldn't lose them all because I all had them on a rope. Okay, cell phones these days keep getting thinner and smarter. Oh, God. People quite the opposite. I was money for hay, to go buy hay, and I said to the guy, I was having trouble with hay. And he said, oh, the prices have gone up so big. It's not that the prices have gone up, it's they can't find it. It's the drought.
Drought, yeah.
And we got into a discussion about how do you get around the rising prices of food stuff. And I said, simply buy less. If you sit at Costco and watch people come out, you think, how much is going to get thrown away? Or eaten too much? Both are red. You can probably buy less. I'm not guilty of that myself. Okay, great pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. That's true. Who said nothing is impossible? I've been doing it for years.
I don't know where she gets these.
I don't know where she gets them either.
Funny.
Public citizen. I'm not going to be public citizen. Oh, it's another Jan Gerhold. This was mailed the 2nd. This isn't as much fun when you save the mail, but it's more interesting when you know it. Okay. Murphy's first corollary. Left to themselves, things tend to go from bad to worse. Yep. Murphy's original law. If there are 2 or more ways to do something, and only one of those ways can result in a catastrophic failure, then someone will do that. Yep. Sturgeon's law. 90% of everything is crap. Yep. She's got quite a pile of cookies over here. Okay. This is one of these envelopes. There was a big garage sale up at the head of the street. It almost looked like maybe they were moving or leaving or...
Up that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I saw a sign or something like that this morning.
The sign is a little sign out on the street. Down behind the garage, where you couldn't see, they had a lot of stuff.
Really?
And I must admit, I was prevented from going down in there by somebody in the car. Wouldn't let me go near the place. You gonna bring stuff and leave it here, or you gonna pick up stuff? That was not very nice. Well, the woman used to raise poodles. She used to show poodles.
Standard or the large giant ones?
Not the large giant. I didn't know anybody that had the large giant one.
I knew a vet who had, well, she always wanted a Great Dane. Always, always,
Yeah.
always. And then next thing I know, she got a large poodle.
A giant poodle.
A giant poodle. And I just
They're great.
couldn't understand.
Yeah. I had damn near one, before I had anything. That was my second dog. But I was told that there were some breeders in Canada that raised them specifically, but that the AKC didn't really like them. The giant, I thought they were nice.
I heard they're smart.
They're smart. They're clever. They're clever. The reason they don't make seeing eye dogs out of them is they never understand why you can't just jump the puddle or duck under a railing.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't have that logic at all. I'll tell you, one of the smartest dogs we have is Jiminy. He's clever. He's not the most pleasant. That I would have to give to Lockie. But Jiminy has got this frying pan deal down pat. And he knows that he gets a cookie up there and then he comes around, turns around, lies down. It really is kind of interesting. Whereas Lockie's off and
Yeah, out socializing.
socializing, and I take the collars off them because a lot of these people kind of grab at the dogs. So I take at any rate. Okay, so now we have to have Stephanie written on something. Stephanie needs to be written on for the brothers. Bin over here. Ah. Well, that's Sharon, Mass. That's got to be Massachusetts, 02.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I'll give you 10 cents if you can pronounce that name.
Service dog project.
No. Okay. David Bernard is a long-term patient of mine.
Yeah, okay.
I believe he's an excellent candidate for service dog.
Yeah, he's an applicant.
You know that part?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you, we had an email from the guy that gave us the TP.
Oh.
He has a relative that he thinks would be a super candidate.
Dan.
And this is
Dan's his
from
name.
Vicky, Mesa, Arizona. Okay. Oh, there's pretty flowers. Some chicken bricks, a donation, and 5 for the fun fund. No need to say thank you for the donation. Hoping all is well. Keep up the good work. Vicky. Well, thank you, Vicky. I'm not sure we know how to stop the letter from being sent, but I'll put that with your check. Won't I? I'll put that on there.
Yeah, yeah. Put that in there too. That way I can match them up. and let you know.
And this is from Connie, Freedom, Wisconsin.
Oh, Connie with a K.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Wow. She would like 15 chicken bricks. That's a good thing. That goes in there. And then this. And that's for her. That goes in here.
Yeah, put that one in there too while you're there.
Okay. Use at your own risk. Made from inside a bacon box. Doesn't smell it yet. Bacon, that's a bacon box. Oh, look at the funny little...
Oh, that's cute.
We like to have them decorated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Halloweeny.
Yep. There are a couple people that have some really interesting stamps. KPMG. Paramus, New Jersey. Do we still have a dog in New Jersey?
No.
Okay. They do get old. Okay, here. Bergen County. See, when they were down there, we somehow got on the United Way.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still on there, even though we don't have a dog there anymore. It's $50. Well, we don't want to interrupt them, that's for sure, but somebody got us on the list. Okay, AAA. Oh, I'm not even going to open. Has to do with the membership stuff is in there, maybe. We'll
Are you a
figure it out.
AAA, Mandy?
Who?
Are you a AAA member?
You'll have to get on there and find out. Yeah, I think I am.
Okay.
This is the co-op. That guy has been very nice to us with the hay. The hay price is not going up.
Oh, that's good.
$9, $9.50 a bale. We'll have to pick it up. $10.79. Oh, well, that's going to break us. The hell did we get there for $10.29? Oh, there we go. I can't read that. Can you read that? What the hell did I buy for $10?
I think they need more ink. Oh my gosh, what does that say?
You don't know either, right? Okay, well let's not worry, spend too much time about it. Gift catalog. I saved this catalog.
Huggle Not Little Squirrel Gray. Huh.
I saved this just to talk about just for a little bit. This is a heifer project, Heifer International, where basically they ship baby goats or something like that to Africa.
Oh.
See?
Gift of a goat.
And they're little, so you can ship them pretty easy.
Oh, isn't that cute? It looks like a baby larky.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Goat's milk is more nutrient dense than cow's milk. Shop your local farmer market for goat products to try it yourself. I know that. I know that. We know that because we feed goat's milk to baby puppies.
Yep.
The only other milk associated story is, I'm sure I've told it before, I used to have mini donkeys and everybody knew it. And I got a call once from an Italian woman, grandmother, whose grandchild was very sick and they couldn't find anything the child could keep down and she wanted some donkey's milk. So I said, have at it. So she came out for a couple days in a row and got a cup of milk out of it. It wasn't easy.
I bet.
But the donkeys were quite agreeable about it, but it's just little, you know. And she was very pleased to do that because apparently donkey's milk is easiest to digest than goat's milk.
Wow.
That's what I'm told. Put a shallow container of water in your garden so bees have a place to hydrate. Huh. Yeah, see, the sheep. I send sheep. Send a girl to school. So this is a good project. And I've told the story of the woman down the street that had the goats. Used to give us fresh goat's milk for the pups.
I remember that.
A
Way
long
back when.
time ago. And the reason she had goats was she had terrible arthritis in her hands, and she was a quilt maker. And the only way she could keep her hands limber is to have to milk the goats twice a day. And she had about 2 or 3 goats. And she had a very interesting setup where the goat would jump up on this stand, stick his head through, and get fed while and the goat was up, you know, you didn't have to bend down, it was right up there, you know? So they'll jump up on anything. And she had a 3-foot high, 4-foot around liquid nitrogen for storing goat sperm. I didn't ask her what she did with it, but I knew she had that. And when I had that long involved story about getting sperm from Germany,
Yep.
you remember that story and how it got held up and it arrived in a canister and I had to find, I went to her to find out where she got her liquid nitrogen. You know, everything ties together.
Wow.
And it's up the road here a ways, you could buy liquid nitrogen. Freeze your fingers off, but that's okay. The sperm never worked. The share of a heifer for $50, any rate. Okay, I will now throw it out, but that's a good project. Tax preview for Lynn George.
Thanks. You throw
Merry
it.
Christmas.
Throw it in the bucket.
Oh, in this
Yep.
bucket.
Yep.
I thought that was you. It's not you, huh? Okay. And then I don't need this one. Okay, I did all that.
All right. I'm going to show the board so I can wipe it clean before we hit
That's a
the
good idea.
packages.
Let me open my sister's thing and see what the hell I have. This is November 1st. Huh. Okay. This is going to go Salem 5?
Yep.
I don't know what the hell is that. Okay.
All right, we're gonna start small and work our way up.
Okay. From Hannah Sayer. Cornwall, New York. Oh my word. I used to live in Cornwall, New York. Right off the highway. Right off the highway. Right on a peach orchard.
You did?
Yep. My mother said, if I catch you over there stealing peaches, I'll kill you. And we never did, etc. Don't go far away, we may need the name. Okay. Here we go. And I don't think there's anything in that for better luck. Here we go. Give Spock a kiss. I saw his birth and followed him for weeks. Quite a character. Terrific group. Mail call. Cornwall, New York. Hannah. That's for the fun fund. Wasn't that nice?
That is nice.
That's right. We'll put that there. Oh, look at this.
Cute. A little corgi.
Huh. What have we got going here? Well, here you have that. Oh, I know what this is. This is for the Christmas tree something or other,
Oh,
isn't it?
an ornament.
I bet it is. If it's not, I don't know what it is. Oh, look at this. Wow.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
Wow. You gotta stand up and hold that one out in front of them. Very nice. I wonder if she made that. Did she make that?
She could have. Whoops.
She did. She's very clever.
It's pretty. Thank you, Hannah.
Did I tell everybody that Janine has sold the 2 colts and they are going together as soon as she figures out how to get them there? They're going to South Carolina,
Oh.
where she has a house, or she has a hole in the ground right at the moment. She's hoping to have a house, but she was going to take the colts down, both colts, and all her old furniture, because she's going to run this place as sort of a B&B for horses. And she said all her old furniture is perfect. LED lights. Who's this from? That's upside down. Judith Best. Oh, isn't that nice? Christmas lights. Is that what they are? They must be Christmassy things.
Ah,
No?
is it this one that says on air?
Oh. Oh. Oh, okay.
I think I know where she's going with this.
I see. Is this ever needed? I'll tell you. Okay. We'll try that right now. You can have that.
Thank you. Oh, it is.
Huh?
It is.
Okay, so let's plug it in.
All right.
How are we going to manage this? Wait a minute. This is going to take me an hour and a half here. There we go.
You're gonna have to work.
Oh,
Oh, it's USB.
oh my. Okay, now what do we do? Well, that goes in one of those funny places, doesn't it? We got, yeah, there's one up there.
Oh, yes, okay. Hold on a second.
You got it?
I got it.
Oh, how are we gonna, where are we gonna put this?
We're gonna have to somehow hang this
We,
right over.
yeah, right here someplace. No, it's gotta be right in the middle here.
How about we
someplace.
make a stand?
Yeah. Duct tape.
We'll figure it
That's
out.
sticky stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the sticky stuff that
Yeah.
we can't seem to get anything loose from.
Right. Well, we put it on here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You wanna go get the sticky stuff?
Is it in your room?
It's on one of the holders in the back.
In the back on your craft,
on that
craft
desk.
table?
Oh, this is perfect. This is just what we need. So that people realize every word they hear, well, you know, things like that. I don't have my hearing aid on either. I was supposed to put on my hearing aid. There's duct tape there, and then there's that stuff. It's slid over the top of the speculum holder or something. The stainless steel thing. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect.
Is it little red stuff?
What? I think it's probably, no.
No.
No, it it's about an inch wide. There may be magnifying glasses stuck in the holder. I really want to get this hung up now. Oh.
Did you move it into your room?
No, never mind.
Okay.
I'll get it later then. But this would be absolutely perfect.
Yes.
And I think if we incorporate it with that, so that we set that up here,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're on, right?
Right. All right. So we're going to keep this.
Well, for the moment, can we lean it up against here somehow?
Let's lean it up against the telephone.
That
Okay.
is so
Hopefully
perfect.
everyone can see.
So perfect. Jesus. You people don't realize what it's like.
Thank you, Judith.
10 years? Susie. Dallas, Pennsylvania. I've run into that before because I said I didn't know there was one in Denver, you know? Ah. What's going on outside?
I'm thinking deer.
Oh,
Deer? Hey. What's all the hubbub about? I'm gonna run them in. I'll be right back.
let him in.
I'm gonna. Come on, kid.
There's another box. He's a box within a box. There we go. Well, there we go. Hi, guys. Good morning, evening. Oh, is it wet now? It almost feels like it's wet. Oh, we
Okay, you
the
got
box.
that?
We got the box.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Peanut. Go ahead.
Carlene, that's me.
That's you.
I'm getting there. There's a very sticky envelope. Here, you can have that one.
Okay.
Why do I have to have such problems? It does open. There we go. Okay. Could not resist the paw print ornaments. They're for the tree. They're unbreakable. Stay warm and cozy. Sue. She is AKA Hooked Sue.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, look at these.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look at the, no, don't pick them up. No, can't have them.
Well, she said they're unbreakable. I think he wants
Let's
to
not
see.
test it. She may not understand. Those are cute.
Those are really
Very cute. Dog, you know? You got them.
Let's hold these up. Look. Cute. Okay.
I wish I got a drink of water.
All right. Do you have your bottle in the
The
bedroom?
bottle must be next to my bed. Yeah, there's someplace in there. You can't do that.
I can't do this.
See, we have to have that up so that people coming in see that we're on air.
Right.
Okay, manager. Service dog project. Manage anything. No, you can't. I don't think so.
She's looking though. She's hoping.
No, you have to wait. Wait a minute. Get your nose out of the way. There's a box. It's another box. We get boxes within boxes. Then you're going to take, wait a minute. You take that. And then you get the box. Okay, get out of here. How beautiful. You can have your own box in a minute. Oh, I see what these are. Okay, you can have that one. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Go get it.
Go get it. Good girl.
These are oven thermometers.
Wow.
One, I wanted to see what the thermometer temperature was of the thing I'm supposed to learn how to use, and the other one is for the wood stove.
Oh, okay.
I have a feeling I've gotten the wood stove up to like 250, but I don't think it gets much hotter.
Oops,
But
sorry.
is that how you bake bread? I don't know.
You're asking me.
That's what I got in mind.
I've never made bread. Well,
At any rate, okay, so that got that problem solved.
uh-oh.
Oh, it's not breakable either.
Thank goodness.
Ah.
What is that, Sizzle? What is that? What's Mama have?
Ah.
Okay. Here you go, kids.
Got it. K. Silver Spring, Maryland. Well, you gotta wait for the next box. Get out of here. Do you realize I haven't cut myself yet?
Don't. I did. You don't.
Well, oh, get out! This is mine.
Ooh.
I think no, these are people cookies, aren't they? Yeah, no, there's some dog cookies in here. There's some dog cookies. We better give them a dog cookie. Get out of the way. Cut your nose. Look out.
Wacky. Wacky. Hey, come see. Wack. Wacky, come see. What's this? What's this? Let's throw.
Ouch, finger. Okay. Oh. No, that's it.
Nice.
Okay, you can hide this at any rate, and then you want, you have to get out of here, that's enough.
Okay.
Then these ones, Walker,
Very
those
good.
are good. There's a lot of things in here.
Okay, let me pick these up.
Oh, boys.
Okay, hold on. Beep, 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 beep.
Use the contribution as needed. I have my chicken bricks for November. Thanks for all you do. Kay Ford, thank you. Please enjoy the treats. Coffee. Is there coffee in there?
Yeah, it's a bag of coffee.
Bag of coffee. Whoa.
Sure.
I also included some dog treats. This is a strange time for you and Service Dog Project. You provide so much help to people, and I hope all goes well for you and Service Dog Project. Please take care of yourself. Well, that's very nice. Thank you. I'll eat a lot of comfort food
With coffee.
with coffee. I lost the box.
Oh, I put the box in. Away. Did you
No,
leave the box?
where the bottle? The
Oh,
bottle
the
is
box right
gone.
here.
Oh, it moved. There we go. You can have that.
Okay. All right. We got one more.
Look what's there. There we go. How about that?
This is heavy.
Heavy. Heavy. Martha. CP from Virginia. I didn't do it, but the arrows. You didn't see the arrows.
Oh, no, I didn't.
I think it survived. They were not very big arrows.
I actually never noticed the arrows. I get Amazon all the time and never.
Oh, look, here's the thing. Send a thank you note. Enjoy your gift. This is to keep the humidity in your house during the winter. From Martha Matro, CP from Virginia.
Oh.
Huh. Tea kettle. Oh. Oh. Yes. It's a box within a box. You ready?
Okay, ready?
Wait a
I
minute.
told you it was
I got
heavy.
it. Got it.
I wasn't fibbing.
That's true. Wow, a real one. Oh, that'll be fun. That's the kind of
Nice.
thing you put the scents, you put clove and
Yep.
cinnamon and stuff in. Oh, that'll be good.
Yep. We used to have one of those on our wood stove.
On the wood stove, right. Here's the box. Wow. Oh, won't that be fun? If I can just get it out of the box, we'll be all set.
That's perfect, you know?
Yeah. There we go. I'm getting there. United Stove Company. Wow. That's directions. Look at this. You hold that.
Very good.
Put this. All right, you want the box?
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Cool. There you go.
Wait a minute.
Oh, look at that. It stays right on there.
Yeah. That goes on here.
That's a huge
Look at that.
upgrade.
You know? There you go. What did you eat? What's he eating?
Cardboard.
Oh, okay.
Huh, cardboard, yeah.
That is beautiful.
All right, thank you, Martha. That's awesome. All right, so I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
put
you're
this
gonna put
here.
that on the stove then,
I'm gonna
right?
put that on the stove.
Look at that.
Very good.
Wow. Oh,
How shiny it is. Woo.
you don't boil water for tea in that. No.
No,
No, I want to put seasonings in it.
I used it just for that humidity factor.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Okay, so Leanne. Oh, get that box. All right, I'm gonna put this behind you.
You want me to get out of the way? Ah. Ah. Oh. This is how to use a tea kettle. Under certain conditions, steam may condense as water on the lid of the steamer, and drips may run down the side onto the stovetop. The drips will then evaporate due to heat, etc. That certainly is true. I kind of knew that. Who's fighting over there?
Okay. I'm looking.
Oh, I gave it water, and I didn't get it.
Okay, sound is on. Thank you, Victoria. And BioBC says, yay, mail call. Fluffy says, hooray, she's back. Mary from Wisconsin says, actually from North Carolina says, hey, 98.6 is good to have you back again. Crafty says, thank you, Lynn, for fetching the bone fragment from the dog in ice. Not a problem. And Carla says, so good to hear your voice again, Carlene. And they posted the voting picture.
Yeah, that's been on the bottom of the...
Dane voter's photo. Bella is waiting. Walter and Noel in the voting booths. Crafty says,
That's a good picture.
it is. That is cute.
I think actually Megan designed that one. I was not there for it.
That's good, though.
But she's right behind that thing, feeding those dogs cookies.
Oh,
And that's her father.
oh, that's funny.
But look at the hind leg on those dogs. They're good. Mm-hmm. Particularly Walter there.
Yep. That's funny. Crafty says, glad Sizzle did well at the polls yesterday. The dogs voting in the calendar photo you included in the DD are her parents, Walter and Noel. And Pico says, how perfectly appropriate. Murphy says, welcome back, Carlene and Lynn. Carlene saw this and thought of you. To invent, you need a good imagination and a pile of junk. Thomas Edison. That's funny.
I should send that to that guy. There's a guy that's taking on industrial waste
Oh,
of any kind. And he's got some stuff I'm dying to get my hands on. The one thing I'd love to get is he has the great big tanks that you see carrying liquid something or other up and down the highway. The great monster,
white
yeah.
ones?
Big tanker trucks.
Yep.
Just the tank parts. And there was a Broadway show, Sweet Thursday. It was a John Steinbeck, Cannery Row was the story. Sweet Thursday and Pipe Dream were the two names that somehow I had, and it was a good Broadway show about this lady of the night, shall we say, who decides to give up being a lady of the night, and she moves into a big tank. She builds it into a little apartment for herself.
Oh.
I thought that was very good. I've often wanted to do that. Oh my. I saw one on the highway today and I'm thinking, oh, okay.
My next house.
Yeah, there you go. A mini house.
On wheels.
Yeah. Oh, you wouldn't have rats.
That is true. Very true. Archie says, mail call is back with Carlene and Lynn. And Peg McCabe says, welcome back, Carlene and Lynn. Bio, will mail call be at 4 o'clock from now on, or is this early time because of the amount of mail today? Great question. I believe it is going to be on at 4 o'clock moving forward. Hilda says, nice to see you and hear you ladies. SDT
Lynn has a hell of a
CP.
commute. That's you.
That's me, yeah. My commute's at least an hour.
Yeah, so it's good for her to get out of here around 5.
So STPCP.
So she can join all the other characters on the road
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock.
Well, Fridays are tough.
Friday, they're all going to Maine.
They're all, yeah. And that's the way I'm heading, so. Welcome back, Carlene and Lynn. We missed you a mail call. What happened to your pinky finger?
Go ahead.
I caught it. I caught it yesterday doing dishes, serrated knife in the dish pan. I know you're never supposed to put knives in the dish pan. I did. So, needless to say, it's all stitched up. So,
Did you scroll up and see how many were watching? Did you?
I can.
Is that, look at all those we got to go through here. 1. See, that's not correct. Has to be more than 1 watching.
Let's do a refresh.
Huh?
All right. Let's do a quick refresh. How do you do refresh? There you go. All right. Pause for 1 moment. We're just refreshing. 58.
Oh,
Better than 1.
huh?
Better than 1.
Better.
All right. Go back there.
Oh, you know what you did is you wiped out all the blue lines.
Oh,
Did you?
yeah, I did. That's okay, though.
Pile of junk. There we are.
We did that. Okay. And there's Mr. Wallace. So Mr. Wallace was not neutered today.
Wallace, for what?
He was supposed to be neutered, and
neutered.
they called yesterday to see if they could bump up his neuter earlier in the morning. I said, absolutely. Got in touch with Donna. Said, can you bring him earlier? She said, yep, not a problem. She arrived early, and they said, we can't do him today. We have another emergency.
That they booked ahead of time? That's the second time they've done that, right?
Third time they've done that.
Third time they've done
Yeah.
that.
So,
I thought you were going to tell me he only had 1.
nope, there's Mr. Wallace.
There's Mr.
Happier
Wallace.
than happy.
There's Mr. 1.
Oh, okay.
Negative.
Yeah. So he is rescheduled to later on. BJ says, since the farrier was here today, probably a silly question, are the donks in our herd shod?
No,
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what herd shod is, but shod is, they don't have shoes on. They had their feet trimmed. It's
Gotcha.
like your toenails. They ain't cutting.
Yeah.
But we did find that Pockets has a rather severe laceration on the place where the hair of her leg meets the hoof. Look, it's not a coronary band, is it? What is it? I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know. I'm not the horse person.
Anyway, it's where the hair meets the hoof. And there's a definite imperfection there.
Was
So
that little,
there's a crack in the hoof.
okay, yep, I
Yeah,
did see
because if
that.
you bang that, that's where the hoof grows. So if you interrupt it, you know?
And what was your recommendation?
My recommendation, I've been this road many times before, you want to stimulate the growth of the hoof so it grows out quickly. And the way you do that is you take a toothbrush, preferably their own toothbrush, and there was a product called Monumentum. It was a greasy, that smelled funny. Anyway, you brush that on for a couple of minutes every once in a while, a couple of times a day, and it causes the hoof to grow much faster.
I wonder if it's the same as when you massage your cuticle and your nail grows.
Associated to that, my husband, who did a lot of operating things, had to wash his hands in the,
Yep.
and his fingernails grew about 1 inch an hour.
Oh, jeez. Ah,
You know, so the theory of the whole thing is correct. And we had a horse that had 4 white legs, like the Budweisers do. Mm-hmm. And a horse with 4 white legs, those white legs, those hooves are brittle, more brittle than the black leg, the black hoof.
brittle or soft?
I don't know, they're a mess. They fall apart, they hurt, they
Well,
crack.
you had told me that they throw their shoes a
They throw
lot
the shoes.
quicker.
Yep. We had a saddle horse with it, and he would throw a shoe and part of his hoof with it,
Oh,
so that we then had to make that foot grow. And we kind of experimented with that, and it did work. We could make one foot grow faster. What are you eating?
I hope that wasn't
There's the
anything important.
instructions on how to use
Oh.
a tea kettle. We could make that hoof grow faster than the other one. And it looked better too. Nice, smooth, hoof.
Very interesting.
So toothbrush. Just a little irritation.
Interesting. Okay, we have dinner served with Agnella. And Fluffy says,
There's people who
Carlene.
like long fingernails. I bet we just taught them how to grow their fingernails.
Yeah. I know that
There's a nail brush.
putting lotion on and rubbing my
Really?
nails grow.
Did you ever try it with just one though?
I have not.
Why not? That's the scientific experiment. Then you see whether the one finger gets bigger. Whether you get one finger longer and one nail,
Right.
You have to have these scientific experiments. Otherwise, you could be rubbing your fingers just by the guy who sold you the finger rubbing goo.
Right.
You gotta check these things out.
And I noticed that they grow longer and stronger in the summertime, and then winter they're brittler, then they break off.
Why? That would be you eat differently in the...
No, I think, in summertime I'm always putting suntan lotion on. So
You what?
they're always putting suntan lotion on, so
Yeah.
they get that moisture from
Yeah.
that, whereas in the winter time I'm supposed to put hand cream on, but who has time for that?
Okay?
Okay, oops, what did I just do? Okay, Fluffy says, Carlene, the use of rope holding is common. It is a safe way to keep small kids protected when going for walks. You were talking about the
walking.
walking. Yep.
I have seen leashes, kids on leashes. Now,
Yeah.
I have a problem with that. I mean, if you can't teach your kid to heel,
Yep.
But if this was a group, I had, 10 or 15 little kids. And I just told them, hold the rope. I pulled the other end across the street.
Oh, God. Nina says, so nice to see mail call and you, Carlene and Lynn. BioBC says, the CPs are doing a bit of advertising for SDP on the new off-topic chat board. Have you seen that
What's
yet?
this?
So there is an off-topic chat board on Explore.
Really?
Which I haven't checked out
That's
yet.
beyond me.
Yep. But I've heard good reviews of it. People, they're liking it. Explaining that it is what it is and why the Danes are donated. Would it be okay to take a picture of some of the recipient stories from the calendar and post them on the new chat board?
Be careful with the picture. We have to be, no. We don't have to be careful of the picture, do we? Child's picture? or-
Yeah, I think the one with Elena and Melvin shouldn't be because she is...
Probably a kid.
Yeah, the kids' pictures, but I think the other ones are fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go for it. Okay. Tasha says, no, I'm not hungry. And Fluffy wants to know, how is the drought in your area?
The who?
The drought.
Drought.
No,
Drought?
drought.
Drought?
Drought.
How odd. The drought is, we've had some pretty good rain lately. I haven't had need to dig a hole. I can't dig a hole, the tractor's not here.
Right.
But I do know that before we had that rain, we had occasion to dig a 4-foot hole and there was nothing.
Yeah. I think we need a lot more rain though, still.
I think maybe. Because what happens is it runs off the top and doesn't sink down properly.
It's the funny pictures. I miss my food in yellow.
That's rear end. Who's that?
Who is that?
That looks like a good rear end.
Yeah, it's a young one though. I don't know who that is. His head's not up high enough for me to see.
Speaking of rear ends, Janine just bought 5 horses. A truckload, apparently. And they all were supposed to be sound, and there is one in there that has a one back leg, left hind leg, that's just weird. Just weird. So she's got some pet home for it. It's a pretty horse. Lawn ornament.
Gotcha. Okay, Crafty says, Elsie was in New Jersey, have not heard from a recipient. Elsie. lately and don't know if she has moved. She lost her husband shortly after Elsie passed away and is now a SD, and now has SD Rigel.
I can't hear a word you're talking about.
Elsie was in New Jersey. You were asking, do we still have any dogs in New Jersey? I was thinking Gretel, who is no longer in New Jersey. Harry is in Massachusetts and New Jersey. They go back and forth. But Rigel is in New Jersey.
Okay, New Jersey. I heard a comment. I was listening to the news thing, and they were talking about the guy. I don't remember the names, and I don't know who's a Republican or who's a Democrat. But at any rate, they were talking about one of the guys running for an office in Pennsylvania, and the newscaster said, somebody said, he's not from Pennsylvania. And the guy said, yes, he's from New Jersey. Like it was a real dirty word.
Oh.
It was really funny the way he said it. And there must be some sort of, between Pennsylvania and New Jersey. New Jersey is a rough town. I mean, that's a rough state. The bottom part is fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the top gets pretty, they come over from New York.
Yeah.
Through the tunnels and things. And
I heard it's cheaper to live in New Jersey than it is New York. And I know when when I went to New York, I stayed in New Jersey. It was just made sense.
Yeah.
You didn't have to deal with all the hubbub.
Well, one reason this New Jersey is not very good is my father ended up selling tractors to outfits in New Jersey who were burying New York's trash in the swamps.
Oh.
You talk about contaminating the swamps. He saw that, I mean, they all saw the swamps as something to be filled. So they were filled, and he, you know, I grew up on New York trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always fascinated with trash anyway. But
Mm-hmm. Wow.
and that's when they took the 9/11. Didn't they take all the parts of 9/11 there?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Fluffy says, nice job with the board. Lynn, how long have you been at Crazy Acres? Oh.
What?
How long have I been at Crazy Acres?
I don't know.
Mhm. When did Pippi have her puppies?
Pippi had puppies?
Yeah, remember your Pippi puppies?
Pippi puppies.
That was long.
Pippi, that Pippi?
That Pippi.
Wow.
I was
2003?
back then.
Yeah. It's the bottom of the tree.
Yeah, we dumb. It was before you started. It was before this was founded, because you were still doing animal episodes when I met you.
Yeah.
And I did a couple of your
Okay, well, I
shoots
founded
with you.
this in 2003. Regardless of what, it says something wrong on Explorer. But it's 12 years it's been wrong, so I don't see it need to correct it now.
Yeah. Fluffy says she's very impressed with Riker during Meet the Dog. Riker is a very good boy. Let's see, Texas born, what's wrong with your finger? I cut it yesterday. B. Short says, wonderful, the two coats are going to South Carolina together. Yeah. Yeah.
One of them has an interesting problem. You can't tell whether these veterinarians make this stuff up. You know, and I like Brian. Brian's one of my favorite people, but this one's weird. I never heard of it. Some sort of Giardia problem,
Oh.
which they were having trouble treating. Giardia, all of New England is contaminated with Giardia, so it's no big deal, but it's a wormy sort of thing. He was having trouble cleaning it up. So he has them inserting medication in the back side in a most peculiar episode for a week.
That's not when you insert a healthy bacteria.
No.
Okay. Because I've heard about that one.
This is medication and goo, and
No.
I can't tell whether he's just pulling Janine's. I can't tell. At any rate.
Never saw it on Dr. Pol?
No, I've never seen that in Dr. Paul.
Okay. So.
That's really kind of something else. It's a nice, those two colts are nice colts, so.
Yeah, they are. Buddy is.
And the mother,
He's a sweetie.
I
Rosie.
shouldn't even talk about it.
She's been,
Somebody came to ride the mother, a 6'4" guy
wow.
who has not ridden very much, and wants to go hunting. And I don't think he's from around here. I don't know where he's from. But that's a perfect horse for him, because she'll just follow everybody over fences and everything. But you can't ride her in the ring. She doesn't know how to turn corners on her own. But that's something he could learn. But the fact that she's such a nice horse, Janine turned the guy loose on her all over that 700 acres and didn't have to worry about whether he's going to get back. Which that's going a lot for a horse.
Oh no.
So I hope she's sold. That just seemed to be a natural match deal.
That's nice. Well, she's a huge horse. So that's
Huge horse.
that's
She's in the
perfect.
pasture with her son now, and they don't seem to recognize each other.
Is that common?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
That's one time I remember. I don't know how long I don't know. Neither one of them pay attention to the other one.
Wow. All right. Crafty asks, how are the spays and neuter candidates this week? Well, as I said, we had one that was postponed, and we have Davis tomorrow. So that'll be good. Davis really needs to be neutered. Lila May says, did you get new fire extinguishers? I see some boxes over there.
I have 3. One's by the front door, and then 2 are in the kitchen. One is white.
White?
Yes.
My trailer, my tow trailer has a white one, but it's very
Yeah.
very
I'm going to have to put the white one over by the coffee pot, because it does not fit under the whatever they are, cabinets.
Be Short asked, where is the alien tape? Is that
That's
what I
what-
was supposed
that's
to be
what you were
looking
looking for.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Either I'm totally blind, which could
Yeah.
be.
The yellow, I should have told you there was a yellow.
I saw the yellow duct
Well,
tape.
it's on the next one.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm gonna go back in
It's
there, and
clear.
you know I'm. Oh.
But you ought to be able to see it.
Right. Okay. So they talked about the Bud and Forest going. It's a great idea about your on air. Love it.
Well, that's absolutely perfect. And we'll glue it to the
The bucket.
the bucket.
Yep.
That thing has stayed on there.
Yeah, I know. I tried to pull it off before I was going to
Didn't
bring
work,
that
did
up,
it?
and I'm like,
Nope.
no, forget it.
Well, we could put it on that thing.
The microphone?
No, the thing behind it, the white thing behind it.
Oh, yeah. Well, Schnauzer Mom has a good point. She says the sign should be facing the door. That's where people coming in will see it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. But
It will have a place of honor.
yeah, and I agree, Carla, that that sign
Wear it with
is
a-
exactly what we
Put
needed.
it on my hat.
Forehead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hat. That's another thing that this reject stuff that I look at every day. They have a shitload of firemen's hats. Leather
Reject.
hats.
Yeah,
Firemen's
yeah.
hats. You've got 3,000 of them or something weird.
Wow.
I couldn't think what to do with them, but, you know, 1 or 2 of them I could have fun with, but not 3,000.
Right?
It's a very interesting. I wish I could tell you the name of it right now. I cannot. But
It'll
it's,
all of a sudden come.
right.
Okay.
It's not recycling. It's repurposing, or I don't know. It's got a funny name. It's got interesting stuff. It's got a bunch of the cable. It's the guardrail that's along highways.
Yeah.
Big, heavy cable. And it showed that they've used it in the zoos to keep the elephants in.
Oh, I bet.
What better?
Well, that's good. Okay, Fluffy said, yay. Oh, hooray, they're in. She was been talking about the dogs when they came in. And then Larky started eating the tape on the box. Who was barking? Those were the dogs. Get a picture of the ornaments. That came out really nice. Okay, Bayners wants to know, will Mo go to the other farm in Mass? And I believe the answer to that would be yes, once it gets colder out. So she's not going up and down the hills. She'll have the nice flat Meredith
Probably.
fields is my guess.
Look at that if she's going in the field. I don't know. She's got a pair of them over there. Look just like her too.
Does she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Awful thin. She's got to get some weight on them for the winter. They're not going to do well without the fat on them. They got to get some fat on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful farm though. Jesus.
Okay. And Anita Fio says, do you mean the one Janine is starting down south or Meredith? No, she's starting. Mo is looking to at going to Meredith, but Janine is starting one facility in South
no,
Carolina.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
Aiken.
Aiken.
It's a horsey place.
Yep. Bed and breakfast and.
Then where all these people that she rides with here go there in the winter. It's the same people.
Mm-hmm.
So she seems to think that she can rent this house. It's a house. It's a house with a garage that's got the apartment. So it'd be 2 rentals, and between the 2 are the stalls.
There you go. Very good. What dogs is that for us? It's kind of a Christmas, it's a box kind of Christmas today. Love it, Mary said. And maybe Larky has eaten enough of the box. Not good food for him. Yeah, he's just chewing. B. Short says, is that a cast iron tea kettle?
I think so.
Yes, it is. Yep. Sure looks like it. We have something to provide humidity on our stove, but it's not a kettle, more like a small casserole with a vent in the center of the lid. I've seen those. I've seen a really cool one once. It was shaped like a dragon, and it had the dragon's mouth, and that's where the steam comes out.
Oh, Jesus.
That was really cool. We're in the stove. There is the whiteboard. And Randy Bernard says, welcome back, ladies. Bio says, I think the dogs have missed mail call too. I think they're going to be snoring though. They're pretty well out right now. JP says, did you get 5 boxes of dog cookies from Tractor Supply?
Oh!
Yes, we did.
They're outside.
They're outside. They're right outside by the garage.
I saw them.
Yep. Yeah, so thank you.
It'd be interesting to see if they had any rat holes in them. Rats are going to be coming back. It's winter.
No, not here. They're not.
Guys.
Absolutely not.
No.
MMT, Marty.
That's how you know.
Yeah. Says, good to see and hear you, Carlene and Lynn. Mary says, Larky just accidentally dumped a few envelopes on the floor behind Carlene's chair. He didn't mean it. Yeah, I have a little bit of a mess to clean up later. BioBC says,
Sweet Charity. That has to do with that Sweet Thursday, with that Pipe Dream or something. I think that's the name of one of the songs. I don't know. Somehow, yes, that's right. That same. Yeah, you got blue lines. Now what happened?
Yeah, I hit the blue line, and there we go. Okay. So was that the name of the
I don't know.
show that you were talking about?
Pipe Dream. Pipe Dream was the name of the show. I can see that in great big letters on the album.
Did you go to these shows?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We used to sleep on the sidewalk overnight to get standing room.
Really?
Because they only sold standing room the day of the performance. They don't now. Now they charge all outdoors, etc. But the college kids in general, you sleep on the sidewalk. You have a bunch of people, they sleep there. And they were very cheap, and They only sold them the day of the performance, so you could get in to see every show if you happen to.
If you like sleeping on the sidewalk.
Yeah. But there was always it's the same crowd.
Right. Gammy says, shouldn't the on-air sign be facing towards people in rooms so they know not to say things?
Anywhere. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It would be good.
Yeah. BioBC says 4 o'clock is a great time for mail call. Mary likes it. Anita Fio says agree. Maybe then we can have Cindy help out with mail call again. And Jerry says that was my first thought. Ooh, look at that. Is that a fan?
I don't know what that is.
Looks like blades. Oh, okay. Lila May says my wood stove fan converts heat to electricity, no batteries. Used to have a kettle too. Used only for humidity.
Huh.
Interesting. Huh. So that's a soapstone. I used to have one of those. Those retain heat big time.
Really?
Yeah. And believe it or not, you only see this much of that stone, but that stone is this thick.
Wow.
I had to replace it before.
61 viewers.
61 viewers. Mail call, Crafty says, will mail call be 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday at 4 o'clock? 4 o'clock, yes. I am not sure how many days a week. That's still out for discussion. Roxy's mom from Arizona says, longest week of my life. Hello, Carlene and Lynn. We miss you terribly. Anita Fios is second that. Roxy.
I really didn't know what to do late in the afternoon.
Joanne says, I heard that. Joanne says, hello from California. Great to see you both. Thank you for mail call. Crafty says, being patient with emergencies means they will be available for your unplanned emergency in the future. I hope so, Crafty.
What's this?
Be patient with emergencies mean they will be available. We had to postpone Wallace today because they had emergency. Yeah. It's just it's a shame there's such a shortage of veterinarians right now, or there's just so many animals now.
Well, and
that
they're dragging it out. They have you come back 6 times for a toenail or something.
Yeah. Well, that was the emergency we had.
How are your stitches going with your dog?
She's doing great, and she's supposed to have them taken out on Monday. And
see, why wouldn't the vet tell you to take your own stitches out?
Well, they told me to take my own stitches out. Yep.
Yeah.
Because
we have if a staple, the staples, we have those things here someplace.
Yep. No, these are just staples, and I think I'm just going to say.
Well, then you have to have that special little, which bends it this way to lift it out.
Yep. Yeah, these are stitches that can just snap. But she looks great. She really does. She just finished off her medication, and she has just 2 more days of antibiotics, because one was for 7 days and the other one was for 10. So she's doing good. It's just
dogs' necks are built to be chewed on.
Yeah. Well, she's got them on the neck. She's got them on the back. She's got them on the ear. Yeah.
They go in pairs.
She was a mess.
I'm not.
Yeah.
They go in pairs.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Crafty says, I noticed several Facebook photos of SDP service dogs voting yesterday, many in crowded poll locations.
Many what?
Many in crowded poll locations. I saw something. I think maybe it was the news, and
somebody picked up that photo?
Lines and lines of cars going to the traffic jams, just getting to the polls.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Anita says, I'm sure they are making many more friends for all of SDP as they do that. B. Short asked, did Stephanie's chicken brick go into the drawer? Yes, it did. Heather says, seeing you warms my heart and brings tears to my eyes. Thank you for being part of our lives each and every day and for sharing yours. Anita says, I don't know, Lynn. I put more cream on in the winter and my nails still crack. All right, so
I would bet you don't eat something.
Fruit.
Food?
Fruit. Not food. Fruit. We do a lot of fruit salads in the
In the winter?
in the summer.
In the summer?
And yeah, not in the winter because it all.
It
pricey.
could easily be that.
Hmm.
Try a vitamin pill.
Yeah.
They're gummies now.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I do the biotin now, which is
Oh.
for the nails, the hair, and the skin. So we'll see.
Is it working?
I don't know. I
See,
got
that's
nails.
one thing, you can't do it on half your head.
Right. Got nails, but
But you gotta do some scientific. People aren't taught to test stuff.
Crafty says early child recipients like Bella and Hunter are almost adults now. I know we're
They are adults.
They are. I know. Bella is driving. She's got a job. She's,
She made it.
What happened to little Bella?
She made it.
Holy smokes. Yeah.
She would still be in a wheelchair.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
George-
he's getting old.
George did her well, that's for sure. Yeah. So B Short says the new chat board is not good for our international chatters and the West Coast chatters, and also not good for the East Coast chatters who work 8 to 5. Anita File says lots of us have sent feedback waiting for reaction, and BioBC says they have said that they may be able to extend the time.
This isn't just for our people, it's for anybody, right?
I have no idea.
I don't know what they're
Honestly, I
talking-
really didn't pay too much attention. So if you guys know that answer, speak up, because I really don't know. Fluffy says, now that you guys changed the mail time, will Cindy be able to help with it whenever Lynn is not around? We can ask. Bobbity212 says, Cindy is making sure Jenny is comfortable tonight. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy is a good person, that's for sure. Crafty says, the 911 remnants were taken to Fresh Kills landfill in Staten Island.
I do know that there was some going to Staten Island.
And Anita File says, don't remind me, that was one of the worst days I have ever had in New York City in my whole life.
Yeah, it would be.
Oh, okay, Crafty said that you incorrectly assumed it was New Jersey. Betsy from Nevada says, Hunterdon County, Northwest Jersey is still country and beautiful if you can pay the taxes. Oh.
I don't know that part.
And Anita File says, yes, it is gorgeous. And Betsy said that's where she was raised up. And my dad was from Morristown and Mendham, maybe 6 to 7 generations. Huh. All right. Now, Carlene, stop running down New Jersey. My family is half from there and half from New York State. There are things buried in New York State as well, like what went on in Hudson Valley during Prohibition.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was from Newburgh. All kinds of things happened there, and still do.
Hopefully we have all passed that. BioBC says half my family from New Jersey too. Great Italian bakeries and great corn too.
There you go.
Anita File says Newark for the Italian bakeries. My family had a big brewery there, Scotsman, not Italian. But I need the pastries and married one. Bio says my dad was from Newark 100 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Bio, sorry.
I had a college roommate from some island that began with a B off the coast of Jersey. Oh, the long word began with a B.
Uh-oh.
Come on, gang.
All right, that's you guys. Think about that one. B Short says, in yesterday's DD, you mentioned a something. Is that the old Megan
No,
or
Megan.
new volunteer?
No, Megan.
Nick Megan?
Nick Megan.
That's Megan with an A.
Oh, well,
We
not
refer
my-
to her as
Not
Megan.
necessarily my world, but
Right, yep. No, that's a different Megan. Nick Megan.
we have 4 Megans.
Yeah, we have too many Megans. Yep. And Diane H says, no, not the old Megan. She's home busy with a week-old litter of puppies. There we go.
How old are they?
Probably almost a week old. Close to it.
Huh?
Close to a week old. She had 10, I do believe.
Oh,
Yep.
whatever.
Okay, bio. Here we go. Pipe Dream musical. Pipe Dream is the 7th musical by the team of Richard Rogers and Oscar Hammerstein, the second. It premiered on Broadway on November 30th, 1955. The work is based on a John Steinbeck's novel, Sweet Thursday.
There
What
you
a
go.
memory! Steinbeck wrote the novel, a sequel to Cannery Row, in the hope of having it adapted into a musical.
There you go.
There you go.
I did hang them together.
Very, very good. Okay, Hilda says, my grandma's wood stove had a reservoir attached which held hot water all day and night for doing dishes or cleaning up.
Oh, interesting. I kind of remember something like that. There's a tank
The whole
hanging on the
like a
side of the
holding tank.
stove.
Interesting.
And it was water. Yeah, it was a water tank.
Fluffy says, yes, ladies, shortage of help everywhere, which makes it even harder to consider having another dog. The place where I took both of my collies since 2001, now having difficulties making room for new clients. Yeah, and that is everywhere. Everywhere. Carla CP, Lynn, what happened to your dog? When I got back from Ohio, there was a little tiff in the driveway. Evidently, Gabby got loose. She got out from the fenced area her and Watson were in, and there was another dog loose, and
No, it's just the two of them, wasn't it?
yeah, it was just the two of them.
Yeah.
Yep. And Gabby got roughed up a bit, so she ended up going to the vet. She had
Let's straighten this. She picked the argument and got the worst of it.
I don't know. I wasn't there, so
We were trying to take Carl down to put him in some kennel or another. And he was on a leash to start with. And then she came out and Judy couldn't hold him.
oh, all right, yeah, because
Yeah,
Yeah.
she picked the argument, but
I heard the ruckus, came running up,
I heard the
saw
ruckus.
Gabby, told her to wait until I got to
Yeah.
her.
they stopped. That must have been you got there.
Yeah,
But by the time I
because I
backed
didn't
in,
see Carl at all. I was like, what happened?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he doesn't have a mark on him.
Nope.
Of course, he's black. He could be bleeding.
No, we looked him over. Nothing. Fluffy says, oh, okay, I was gonna say, Fluffy asked, how old is Bella's George? And I said, Crafty's going to know that one. And there you go. She turned 9 years old on October 2nd, born in 2013.
How do you know that? Oh, it says so.
Because it says so. Crafty has
Okay.
all this information. She is my go-to person. And she said, Hunter's Wendy turned 10 years old last week.
Okay, and he has a substitute dog.
Yes, he has a successor dog. Gelato. There you go. Say, right there. I think Hunter has gelato.
Oh,
I'm getting punchy now. Joanne says, the new chat board has a group of our CAM and other participating. It's fine for me, West Coast, but I'm retired. They're telling others about STP. So, Joanne, my question is it for all of Explore? Is it just a big, giant mishmash of all of Explore's different cameras? That's my question. Okay, Carl from Florida says, welcome back, Carlene and Lynn. Thank you. How is, what's the new,
you're never going to get home.
the
Go
new,
ahead.
hurricane that's out there in
There
Florida?
is one.
Yeah, Nicole, is that the name of it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. So hopefully everyone is being safe. I have to find out how.
The guy with the teepee is in the midst of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's Oscala?
I don't know where he is,
Oscala, I think he is.
but he was getting ready for it.
MS Golf says, I don't think paper was put in the chicken brick drawer for Vicky. Let's look.
For who?
Vicky. We've got Stephanie. We've got Connie. We've got Peggy. We've got Linda and Jean. We don't have a Vicky in here.
I hope she didn't get eaten.
You want to look for a Vicky? All right, I'll look for a Vicky in a minute.
Well, why don't you just put a piece of paper in there with Vicky? So she gets an extra bonus.
Do we have a piece of paper?
We put it in the fluffy for the those things, yes. Oh, now you're gonna.
Oh, no, I'm not doing it.
Every once in a while when we screw up, it means you get twice as many as you thought you were going to get.
There you go. Okay. Thank you, MS Golf. Crafty says Megan's dog had 10 puppies on November 1st. Nita
Down there in
Fio.
Tennessee?
Yes, yep. She says, my husband says New Jersey Island is
Brigantine.
Brigantine.
Yeah, that's it.
Was that what you were thinking?
Yep.
It's really a peninsula that becomes an island at extremely high tides.
Yeah.
Aha. Oh, okay. Dawn and from California says, Lynn, you should take calcium for your nails.
Tums will do it.
Ah, there you go.
Sure.
I have those. I can do that. And CMK says, oh, it's for that off-topic chat is for Olive Explore. Thank you, Sam. And Roxy's mom says, we CPs pay attention so we can answer your questions, Carlene and Lynn. Yes, you guys do. You guys are awesome. Oh, Crafty, sorry, Crafty, I missed one more. It says, my cousin is a vet and she says they are having trouble hiring qualified staff. Yeah.
What?
Cousin is a vet and they're having trouble hiring qualified staff.
That's, yes. you
Yeah,
just-
'cause I guess with a vet office, you can't just hire a pulse. They have to know something, huh?
Not an awful lot. The break-in time is pretty quick.
Oh, boy. Crafty says...
I mean, it's like, send us a busload.
Yeah.
From Florida, you know, we could use it up here.
That is true. Crafty says there are several CPs, recipients and CPs who are in Florida who are nervous about the hurricane. You know, after getting whacked from that last one and now one following, you know, you guys can all come live here with us. Okay?
That'd be fun.
It would be fun. Yep. Except for it's going to be a little cold in the teepee, so whoever gets the short straw has to be
Well,
on
I don't know,
teepee.
that the whole concept of that tank, that might not be bad.
There you go. B Short says, look at your board for Vicky. I don't remember a Vicky. It was at the very bottom of the board. Joanne says, all the Explore cams are on the new chat. It's not a huge group, so it's very easy to find people. Many from SDP are putting SDP by their names. Oh, that's great. And Anita File says, yes, Nicole, rain coming to us in upstate New York by Friday and half of Saturday. I think I saw that on our weather
Is that
report
coming?
also. Yeah. But that's okay because we need the
That's
rain.
fine.
We're good
I like
with
the
that.
rain.
As long as it doesn't turn into that S word,
Yes.
that cold S
That's
word.
bad word.
Yeah. We're not ready for that. We still have rakes outside, so not until those shovels start going in. Yeah. And your phone is ringing.
You're kidding me.
No, it's in your bedroom. I hear it. Do you want
want to
it?
go get it? Yeah. I'll never get there in time.
One moment, please.
Who is it?
Okay, everybody, she's going to take her
Hello?
call. Have a good night, and we'll see you later.
Yes, it is.